everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. Chachachilla is an English-speaking VTuber who has gotten themselves into quite a bit of a reputational damage that she recently has had, with her being a little bit overly zealous, overly reactive to something that happened on an RP server. Just as a background, the RP server had SVA members on their Socks VTuber agency, ad-free, one of their new generations, and they were in RP where they were supposed to be bad-mouthing each team. That was the roleplay. And there are people who do not understand roleplay is roleplay. It is not meant as original. It's not meant as like, oh my god, I don't like you, I'm going to hate you, that kind of thing. But she took it that way. That's why Hololive has always now, since the first year they had issues, on the second year on, for Enigmatic Recollections, which is their big roleplay thing that they have, and also for any GTA roleplay or anything like that, they always have a notice that goes out to fans on their Twitter saying, hey, remember, this is roleplay, no one hates each other, these people are not talking about, they're talking in character in the roleplay. This isn't, like, for example, Raura saying anything, this isn't, etc. saying anything. People like this need to be informed of this all the time, because if not, they're going to mess up. So she went and tried to cancel ad-free for saying that they were in that ad-free mentioned, or someone on this, it wasn't even ad-free, it was someone on the enemy team saying that their team was inferior. She took inferior as being like disabled inferior, which is quite a stretch. And then after everything happened, she apologized, etc. She went and says, I'll be heading off to the hospital soon, won't have access to my phone. And then down here it says, since people don't believe me, there is some interesting things going on here. Someone was able to take a look at the original. It says, picture OP provided in the subtweet is not them. It is highly likely they are lying for pity. They are a known liar to gain social equity. So this is a person, I did not know about the history that they have. Apparently they have a history of doing these types of things, of being extremely mean, of being extremely this way, like aggressive towards other people, and starting as trying to cancel other people. This is something I did not know before. That's why I was a lot kinder to her than I will be this time. If she is a known bad actor, then they really need to get off the internet for a bit and fix themselves, because you shouldn't be this type of person online. Let's continue. This was, since people don't believe me, this was the one that she put out there. And it says 14 minutes to get to the hospital and get admitted and get the scrubs and get hooked up. Damn, you're going for a speed run or something, because generally they don't like cheaters. What happened to not having access to your phone? Using another person's image, or if it is a stock image of being admitted, is a serious self-referential. One is just plain diabolical and is a far more offensive than any everyday word you would seem to see as a barbed one. At this point, take some time off and reset. Exactly as I said. Take time off and reset. Here we go with someone else saying, sure, pal, this is the original. This person is just, look at the back. It looks like maybe they added their face in there or something. But what is going on with that monitor? I don't know if monitors that do that, but maybe there are. Something going on back there. But either way, no, actually, that looks like a legit monitor. My bad. That actually looks like a legit monitor, but it's kind of a weird one. Medical monitors can be their own thing. But here we go. This is not them. And we're continuing on with things here. Now, this is embarrassing. It's is highly likely not to be the right one. And it says here, this person says, this picture is not her. She doesn't have pink dyed hair. Her hair is natural brown, dark blonde mix. Seeing what she looked like in Zentreya's AZKi stream, where she heavily self-promoted herself to the point that both Zen and our favorite monarch got uncomfortable. This is a fake pic. And it says, I did not expect this to blow up. Well, hi, if you want to support a chronically ill and disabled creator, then yeah, you can go support Raya. For anyone doubting my words, this is her a month ago. Still short, blonde, brownish hair, taken from her own media tab. Now get off my bum just because I'm speaking facts. And here you go. This was their hair here. Of course, they're covering their face because they still want to be kind and cover the face of people who have nothing to do with this. Meaning Buff Pup, Eye Candy, Shia Bun, other people there. So this was when they went, I believe, to AZKi. And it says here, edit, I've been informed she's likely to wear a wig here, but there's plenty of other evidence. The photo she used is not hers, over a year old. Original picture of whoever that picture has been posted by multiple people. Feel bad for the person's picture she took. Yeah, me too. So apparently, well, another reason why people are like, this one here, unfortunately to this person, is not the right person, because this one has been posted before for people supposedly being in the hospital. So this is a known one that is used by others. It sucks. This is manipulative. This is a D move in a bad way. This is a very, very bad move. Honestly, take some time off and be better, please. It says here, Lucia, I've been trying to write something to encompass all my feelings on the recent situation, but it's so hard. Feeling incredibly guilty for allowing someone like that into our event, and I apologize deeply for the strife it caused. I don't want to talk on it further, as an official statement was made by Nikita, and I wanted to express my guilt and apology at the very least. A creator of a program like this is not responsible for what people do in the program. You can vet as much as you want, but people can pretend to be something that they're not, and they will show who they are eventually. You are not responsible as an event organizer. I'm saying Lucia, they're not going to be seeing this, whatever, but Lucia is not responsible as an event organizer for what people in the event do. It is nice of her to apologize, but if anyone actually tried to hold her accountable, I would be angry. Hope the people can realize how amazing Invasion Parasite was. It was very amazing. A lot of people enjoyed it. A lot of people had a lot of fun. It's just this person that was a bad actor. Cared about staff was, you don't need to apologize for anything. It's very understandable that you do feel an impact though, and that's valid. But you know you did nothing wrong, and you all worked non-stop to make this the best situation everyone thoroughly enjoyed. In a way, this helped shine a light on a problematic individual who does not reflect the event at all. Does not even reflect VTubing at all. And is helping victims even heal now that it's out. The whole thing was top tier and generally can't wait for another. You do not need to say, sorry, this is your fault. All you did is the best you could to prevent such a thing possibly happening. They even investigated it and made sure that nothing bad happened. You can't control how someone might act randomly. You can't do whatever you can to minimize it. You can do whatever you can to minimize it, but you can't control it. Is it your fault? You can't check over every single person's entire reputation. And that's why I'm going to leave it for Rainey's there. Next one is the Nikita one that I showed you last time. Initial content. I didn't show you this part because I wanted to I was already taking too long. The issue began when Chacha posted a call out about the Wilders faction, tagging ad-free. Removed that post to de-escalate public tension and immediately reached out to Chacha to try to figure out protocol, make it an official ticket. They did that investigation. Upon receiving the original evidence providing the ticket prior to her public post, we found no evidence of malicious behavior or targeted harassment towards Chacha. Everything was within RP, which was allowed in the rules of that. No one else had issues with the bad-mouthing, trash-talking that was happening within RP. Chacha was the only one. Not even the other people of the Wilders faction had an issue. Chacha was the only one. Crucially, the individual speaking in the evidence provided for review was not ad-free. Event context, 3-day Minecraft RP, as I mentioned before. Wilders, military scientists, intense in-character banter, and trash talk was allowed. It was common. It was common expectations of the roleplay. It was part of the roleplay. If someone ever took too far, turned into hate speech and targeted specific individuals, staff would reprimand and prevent that from happening. Roleplay context. Regarding small brains were made by the player in the video who, like ad-free, was playing a Wilder gone scientist. The player involved confirmed this intent, stating, I quite literally was making fun of myself because I started as a Wilder, so I was a small brain in the room. I mentioned the widespread usage in private DMs prior to the thing, such as stated lots of people have been calling us inferior. Confirmed she was aware that the term was being used, and she used it to try to gain clout for some reason. Alleged that ad-free used the word inferior. We found no evidence of ad-free using that term. However, regarding the term inferior, is a standard adjective meaning lower in rank, status, quality. So yeah, in the context, it was lower rank quality in the faction war. It was standard terminology. If they were getting offended for what they wanted to get offended with, that was not the problem of the organization or anyone working in the RP. Resolution. Form Chacha, the while taken for seriously, we could not find a violation. Transparency explicitly stated that we would not stop her from going public. Current conduct. We respect the right to voice concerns. We definitely do not support the targeted behavior currently being exhibited. Inconclusive and manipulated footage. Highly zoomed in, chaotic 3-second snippet in this clip. So the clip itself was manipulated. Because you cannot see who's speaking. The audio is chaotic. It's actually impossible to verify the person who it was. Audio context. The faint background voice. In the chaotic clip, it's audible they are inferior, which is better. Phrasing explicitly links them inferior to a competitive comparison, not to their quality as a human being. In a response to Flork, Chacha admitted, I'm going to hunt down the clips. In the statement, made her accusation was leveled, suggesting conclusion was formed before any evidence that was actually had. On professional escalation, of course, she went directly to Flork, and that was a bad escalation. That was just not professional in any way. Conversation was Flork enforcing a standard professional boundary, which is very good. Don't contact me if you're talking about this. Go to the creators themselves. Art tag misuse. of AdFree's dedicated art tags to spread these accusations is inappropriate. You do not use art tags to do that. Conclusion, we stand definitely by our investigation, and it's unacceptable that a situation defined by manipulated evidence and misidentification has escalated to the point where independent staff must intervene to correct the public record. We expect all participants to adhere to professional standards. So they did their job. They even went through, and we're absolutely very, very transparent in everything that they did. Yeah, this was great. This was absolutely great. Best way to handle this. Really, really horrible way that Chacha handled this. He even tried to manipulate people's feelings in getting a fake situation of them being in the hospital and trying to gain sympathy from that. I apologize for having sympathy for her at this point because she didn't deserve it. She was trying to knock down another VTuber. She manipulated information and tried to bring sympathy points for something that wasn't even happening to her. She wasn't in the hospital. She wasn't anything like that. So my sympathy is gone at this point. But I still will say, no matter what she did, do not go and harass her. Do not go and use this as weaponry to go and make her life miserable. It seems to me she's already miserable enough as she is because she went and attacked other people. That shows that you are not doing great in your own life when you actually go and try to attack other people like that. She's hurt herself enough, and we do not want to be like her. We do not want to be this type of person. So please, if you want to criticize, you can criticize her in my comments, but do not go and actually harass her somewhere else. Leave it in this comment section. Leave it in this place. We do not want to increase the negativity that's out there. Or Mint Phantom is a VTuber who was once in the Rainbow Company. And of course, before I go on and mention what she's doing with her new group that she made, I want to mention, of course, most of these people, in fact, almost all of these people who were in former companies do not want to be in their chats. They do not want you to mention, oh, we waited for you so long, X name from previous company. That thing, most of them will block you. Most of them will ban you. I say it here usually to let people know who they were so that they can follow them if they still don't know who they were in the past. Just giving you a little explanation before we continue. She is part of densetsu.exe. They recently, I believe it's only been like a week old that they've been doing this. It is her new idol group, the new idol group that her, Victoria Roman, and Phoebe are a part of. And they already have, things planned here. IKZ schedule, I believe that is, things that they're going to be doing together. Packed week, densetsu.exe debuts later. Super excited. This was 23 hours ago. The full-on debuts are going to be done. She did do a recent stream, which is what I'm going to be talking about right here, announcing that densetsu.exe was going to be happening, densetsu.exe, and they are what she's going to be doing in the future. Let's take a look.
Couple of days and I wanted to say hi, and things have happened if you didn't catch the Twitter space and you're like, what the heck is this debut? And densetsu.exe, what is this? Vicky will be debuting completely new. It's her actual debut, so I'm the less important one. The other two debut, but not me. So it's more like an introduction to Minto, reintroduction. It is a group debut. The short version is the group that I was going to debut with. We decided to move forward with it. We're having some help backing, but we are still indie. We're not corpo or anything. I just have a manager now, which is kind of nice. Underground idol group. That is probably the best way to put it. But it's just the three of us. We're just gonna do our best and try and do cool things together. Things are still gonna be pretty same for like all the content that I do. Just probably more like, hopefully more shows, hopefully more opportunities. Yeah, it's Steiner managing the three of us. Steiner is Phoebe's manager. He's been very nice and very helpful. Is it actually just Steiner? We do have a small team, but like Steiner is like our main manager, which is kind of insane. Steiner's a legendary localizer. I know.
And here's the thing, like she said, they're still independent. They're still indie. It's more like an underground group. The main thing here is, I think what they're getting help with is promotion and management, which is nice, which means they still have freedom to do whatever the heck they want to do with their content. Just that in this case, of course, to go forward in this, for the people, I say of course for me, but it's not really of course, for people who don't know, in general, idol groups, they need management. Even if it's a small idol group, you need management, you need people to help you promote, you need someone who's in the know, someone who knows people to get you a little bit further than even your own clout. In this case, Phoebe and Mint have the ones that have the most clout. Even that type of clout won't get you a lot of places unless you have a team helping you out. which is what she has now. And this is basically the same team. This is the same team, the same group of 3 girls that was going to be part of the vshojo idol generation, that they were betrayed by vshojo in not having it happen. Now they're having it happen because they found a way to get it moving forward. And I'm very, very, very happy to announce that, yes, they are moving forward. They are having their idol debut. Mozumi Pichi, formerly Gezu Gezu, is an independent female English VTuber. Together with Elias Stellaria, ID Vididis, Kirispika, she's part of VData's first generation realm era. And she is doing her donathon, a 60-hour birthday donathon. It is not, as far as I know, a concurrent donathon. Even if it is, holy moly, there's going to be some sleeping moments there, of course. Even if it is a 60-hour concurrent donathon, there are going to be moments where she's going to be sleeping, and there are going to be moments when she's going to be streaming, because no one is dumb enough to stay awake for 60 hours in total, unless you have uppers, but even then, you're going to start hallucinating after a bit, so it's never safe to do that. On another note, we're going to be talking about how she has 50 different guests for her donathon. A lot of them being in agencies, some of them being indie, but most of them are in agencies big and small. Having them be a part of this is amazing for every single person that is a part of it. I do see Fidumi Kaipa there as well. So like I said, some indies as well in there. Either way, all these people, she even has Ayunda Risu in there, which is Hololive. She has quite a few people. Some Phase Connect, some Hololive, some different organizations in there. I love seeing people get together for good moments like this, and helping bring the community together in these moments is great. And I do wish her a happy birthday. The happy birthday had, her actual birthday was a while back, at the beginning of the donathon actually, but I do wish her a happy birthday and lots of success, and of course lots of rest during this donathon. Holostars Armis is the generation involving these down here, which is Jarchi Rexford, Gold Bullet. Gold Bullet is on the far right. And you have Octavio in the middle. And you have Crimson Ruse on our left. Our right and our left. And they have 2 years of being together, which is an amazing time. Elysium's most dangerous bounty hunters are still going strong. Domus with Armis, baby! Here's some more fun missions with the boys. And here we have Gold Bullet's 2nd anniversary collection. Is already out. 3 tasty later, give me a critic diorama stand. Yummy bubbly bubby button badge set. Golden snack apron. Oh, they actually have an actual apron. Nice. Situational voice pack. All there. Next, we have the small mascot plushies, 4 types, and a plushie poncho for Armis. All 4 of them right there. All at the Hololive Pro Shop. It's funny, when you say Hololive Pro Shop, a lot of times I think like Bass Pro Shops for some reason. I'm sorry, that's just the way it goes. But here is here's their stuff there, the diorama sets there. Here are their 4 things. They're about $20 each or so. Well, with how the yen is, around $20 each. And here we have Gold Bullet doing, each one of them did celebration with their community. The one that I am going to focus on is the Cooking Kitchen Nightmare Armis. And here is the one that they did here of Kitchen Nightmares.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
They're all cooking.
Can you try that again?
Shut down. That's
Each one of them, you see Gerard here on the bottom left, our bottom left, Octavio on our bottom right, and Crimson Ruse on our top right. And it looks like Gold Bullet is the one that's going to be referee or whatever.
the objective of the stream. Shut it.
You have to add
the
flour.
measuring.
Add flour. That's your step.
How
Add
much?
flour.
No,
I can't. Mix.
Just traditional Gerard T. Rexford.
Hiss the
fashion.
instructions.
Back
Oh god.
When my grandpa used to make food, he would just not use any utensils at all.
I think he doesn't have a hand camera. I think he has a body camera, Gerard, and the rest have hand cams. Because his camera's moving as he's moving.
your grandpa was literally a
that's
fucking gloves, and they're over here making a fucking child's mess.
Either that or he just made his camera move.
What is that? Some sort
That's
of
what I'm talking about. Cultural food. Staple. Look at mine.
cultural.
Ask for help for Ollie.
That is a nightmare. Holy moly.
Oh, let's get Ollie senpai.
She's a math whiz. She can handle this.
By the way, everyone also has an Ask GB lifeline. I can help
Oh
you.
god.
No one's gonna ask you, bro. No.
Oh damn. Damn. And that is where I'm going to leave it. They do, this is all in good fun, of course. They don't want to hate each other. So, they all in good fun. I'm very, very glad that they were able to have a collab like this. And they were able to be part of Holostars for 2 years. Remember, Holostars was created by Yago in order to give guys the chance that he had given the girls to be idols, to have that reach that the girls in Hololive have. He is his personal project that he started and he has supported fully. And that is one thing that I am very happy about. They've made some missteps along the way, of course. They've had some trips and falls along the way, as anyone does. But I'm glad that he even decided to do this project. Is a female VTuber with Hololive JP. She started out with Inanaka Music with Hoshimachi Suisei. She's a part of zeroth gen, or Hololive Gen 0, with Tokinosora, Roboco-san, Sakura Miko, and of course Suisei, as I mentioned before. We're talking about her today because on her, as you can see as the big banner here, she has done her performance, her main performance in the PIA Arena MM. This is AZKi Solo Live departure from the PIA Arena, PIA Arena. I call it PIA, but PIA is probably what it is. It's probably a company just like it is over here in the US, where you have arenas and things like that, like SoFi Stadium, etc. That will be named after the company that sponsored the making of it. This is a bit of a showing of AZKi Red there. Oh, Hazuki, the afterglow of the Solo Live is lingering so nicely. All the pioneers, it's not a dream, right? Look at this. This is amazing. From where they started to where they are now is amazing to look at. It is absolutely something that I always marvel at. Some people are like, oh my god, you're too much of a shill. But I marvel at this because this is something that you can do even on your own, even as an independent, but even more so as a company. And when they support their people, that's what I love. And of course, they have the fan messages that they always have in the beginning. And here are the people, taking a look and being there. A nice intro. Everyone's super excited. Let's see the song she sings.
鏡よ教えて私の私はどこにあないでしょ全力でやがて希望の歌に変わる日までもっともっと悩みながらいいねグッドファボの数字増えていく盲目にせいろ振りかざして首を絞める
Love the outfit. Look at that. Look how full it is.
Baka bakaしな不自由な思考意味がないならでしょうか曲のね頭で実はこのアルファの装飾部分がですね全部見に行きます
And of course, it continued for about an hour and a half after that. An hour and a half to 2 hours after that. And as we saw before, there were a lot of people at the concert. People here, thank you for this truly wonderful view today, and thank you for moving forward with AZKi into the future. Now, one thing I will have to say is when AZKi, the Inanaka project, ended, I believe it's with Update / Kiss and I Company that they did it with. When that Inanaka project ended, Inanaka Music Project, there was a crossroads that she had to go to of whether to retire, as she originally was thought as, retiring AZKi because AZKi was part of that project, or continuing on. Luckily, people like Ah-chan, while she was still there, and others pushed her and said, you know what, do this. Let's try Hololive again. Same thing they say with the suisei. If it doesn't work out, then you can graduate and you can move on to do whatever you need to do. But no, she decided that was like plan B or C. She decided to go into Hololive. The rest is history. She got super popular with GeoGuessr and everything like that. And now here you go, having huge concerts at arenas, filling the arena for AZKi. And one quick thing that I do want to add, because of the fact that suisei is a big friend and was a big part of Inunaka music along with AZKi, they have been really close friends since everything ended. It says it was a wonderful live full of everything AZKi-chan done so far. The letter was truly unexpected, and I was desperately trying to hold back tears. It was a fun throughout the performance, and I'd be happy if everyone enjoyed it too. The letter is basically AZKi's appreciation letter to suisei, a personal letter to suisei, in order to let her know how she felt. Just needed to add this in here because, of course, they're both very close. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. The reason why I do this is simple. I want it to be a place where I can promote others, promote VTubers, and hopefully get to 1,000 VTuber Showcases that we can do. So today we're talking about Dragon VTuber PaxyVT. It says, hi, I'm Pax, Dragon VTuber, Twitch affiliate, pushing for positive change. And there we go. Let's take a look at their Twitch here. Blood Dragon Geek. And they also have their YouTube, TikTok, and other places that you can go to. Let's take a look real quick at something that they've done recently.
Oh, you fucking liar! Oh, fuck you, you fucking oh, you asshole. Indie oil behind you. Oh, you fucking liar! Oh, fuck you, you fucking oh, you asshole. Oh my god. No fucking way he knows. I thought you said he didn't know I'm in here.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
You ass. Oh, whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh.
And there you go. Well, they had a bit of fun. They had a bit of fun. And of course, there he is. Now he knows where you are.
We're so fucked. We're so dead.
That was fun. That was fun. Okay, let's take a look at their YouTube site, of course, because I always try to show you their YouTube site if they have it. And here they have some VODs. Well, it looks like it's primarily some Benny and the Ink Machine things recently, and some VODs as in, things that they've done on stream as well. So thank you so much, PaxyVT, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I hope this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.